Hi, Matthew. Thank you for doing this. I saw the video that the Ravens put out. It was wonderful in response to racism. I was wondering whether the team as a whole has discussed a further response, whether you've discussed taking a knee during the Star Spangled Banner once you guys return.
We talked about some stuff internally, and I think we're going to continue to further that conversation. As of right now, I can't give you a response to that question because I don't think we came to a resolution on what we want to do as a team and as a unit. But we are having very deep conversations about this because it's real. That's real life for all of us, and it's very present. And with all our platform, we want to get ahead of it, and we want to put an end to racism, whether that be uh, on the football field or in classrooms or wherever it may be. It's no, it's really no, it's really no room for it in today's world.
I thank you.
Hey, Matt, this is Pete Gilbert at WBAL. First, love the background there. Looks like you're doing all right. When Roger Goodell also came out, and said, made the case Black Lives Matter, it felt like a real sea change moment of, becoming that it's something that people should be able to say and should say. What did that mean to you when you saw that from him?
That it's something that people shouldn't have to say. Black lives should always matter. I don't think it's something that when one person say it, it's like, oh, now it makes sense. It's something that been made sense. My life mattered since August 15th, 1992, and I feel like everybody else, as a black person, they knew their life mattered when they was put on this earth. Uh, so it's not when Roger Goodell came out and said Black Lives Matter. Now everybody can say it. You should have. I think we should have been questioning why Roger Goodell didn't say Black Lives Matter when he was born, or when he became commissioner, or when he was reelected commissioner. Is racism is not. It's not a cool thing. It's not like a trend. Like, okay, now let's all get behind. Did you not know uh, what the protest was when Martin Luther King was leading it, or when the Black Panthers stormed the Capitol building with AKs? Like, I feel like everybody should read upon history and educate themselves. It's not cool that now that Roger Goodell said it, he should have been saying it, or whoever now saying it, they should have been said it. When Cap came out and said it's not about the Star Spangled Banner, it's not about the song, it's not about the truth, it's about how my people are being treated. It shouldn't have been pushback. It should have been like, okay, let's help this man and his cause. No matter if that was just his way of expressing it. And he did it very peacefully. He didn't make a ruckus about it. He didn't take pictures of himself, and he didn't publicize it. But when he was asked about it, he explained himself in a matter which people should have understood. And and I feel like that's the fight since you know black people been in America is let's be treated equally. Is no is You treat your kids equally, just treat humans equally, and then I feel like I feel like then we can talk about different stuff. But until we are all treated the same and given the same respect and uh, decency as humans, I think stuff needs to be changed. So I'm with all the protests that we have to do and all the all the progress that we have to make. I'm with all that, but it's not because Roger Goodell said Black Lives Matter.
Hi, Matt. Bo Smolka with PressBox. I don't know. I haven't spoken to you since the Ravens applied the franchise tag. I'm curious to know your reaction to that move and any update on the discussion with them in terms of a long-term contract.
I'm pleased to be tagged. I feel like only a few players get to go through this in a lifetime, and as much as I want stability and in the future, that I'm proud of where I'm at and where I came from, a 5th round draft pick out of or how y'all pronounced it, Garden Valley State, but out of Grand Valley State, and I'm pleased with how my career has been going. And as far as the progress, we still have till the 15th. So I think we got 30 more days to work out a long-term contract, and we just gonna see how it goes from there. And as far as me, I can't speak for the organization. As far as me, I'm happy to be a Raven. I got my shorts on right now, but I'm happy to be a Raven. I want to stay here for as long as I play, but I understand that it's a business, and that it's they kind of got a kind of good problem to have. We have a lot of young talent, and unfortunately, we all can't stay on a rookie deal our whole careers. So they have stuff they have to address, and obviously I have needs as well. And so if we can meet and work on that, I'm a-okay with it. But I wouldn't have been mad at being a 1st round draft pick and signing the 5th-year option as well.
Hi, Matthew. I'm Jimena Lugo La Torre from WDCN. How do you feel about the possibility of playing without fans?
I don't know. I thought about it, and I think it'd be weird, but I came from somewhere where we didn't have that many fans, and we didn't play in front of stadiums like I am right now. So I think it'll just be different. It'll just be something that we all have to adapt to and come to terms with. But definitely having the fans there helps. We love when M&T is packed and it's loud, and they got our backs as we had their backs, and you can feel the energy in the city. But I hopefully we don't have to play without fans, but I think it'll just be something we have to adapt to. But I think it'll be weird.
Hey, Matt. Todd Carpet, Sports Illustrated. Want to see what was your impression of the young linebackers the Ravens picked up in the draft, Patrick Queen and Malik Harrison?
Oh, I think they both can play. I think they was good picks. I think they both solid players, and I think they both can play. Mike and Will, they both can run. Obviously, you look at their tape, they move all around the field. They can do a lot of things, and we have to get them adapted quick. We need them. We have a good linebacker core. They come into a great position with Wink as the DC and Mike as the linebackers coach. But I feel like they got to come on strong for us, and we're gonna need those young guys to produce and kind of be the middle of the defense. But I think they were great picks. And Patrick Queen still ducking me in Call of Duty.
Thank you.
Hey, Matt, it's Jerry Coleman from 105.7 The Fan. Has there been a discussion amongst you guys about, because it's going on in other sports right now, worries about health and safety, and Has there been talk about how you guys are going to handle things with the virus? And I know the NFL came out with some rules, and Coach was wondering how you guys are going to actually social distance inside that building.
Yeah, they've been talking about doing different stuff, and we just got to see it come to fruition. Kind of just everybody let it play out and see what kind of happens. It's kind of hard to social distance when you got to have 11 versus 11, and kind of got to touch each other every play. But I think we're gonna talk about and try to do some stuff that it comes to where we not on top of each other the whole day, and we spread more stuff out throughout the day to where if it's just maybe position groups breaking up, or if it's offense and defense breaking up, or is where people come in at later times. So we're talking about a lot of stuff, but it's kind of hard during camp where you kind of there the whole day, and there's a lot of people that come in and out of the building. So we're gonna see. It's a different time. It's a different dynamic right now, and we kind of just got to see how it plays out.
Hey Matthew, it's Ryan Mink from the Ravens. Could you talk about the additions of Calais Campbell and Derek Wolfe? What you thought of those signings, and how they could help you as a pass rusher, just having more guys, putting pressure on the quarterback around you as well.
I thought it was huge as a defense. We kind of lost a couple guys in the middle. Then we went and traded for Calais, and then we signed Derek Wolfe in free agency, and both of those players, their resume speaks for themselves. They know how to get to the quarterback. They know how to make plays, and they also know how to make plays in big games. And you don't really got to talk about guys like that, because you just turn on the tape and you see them. So we got guys like that coming in and filling spots and filling voids, that we kind of needed to be filled. So I think those are going to be huge additions to our team. And Calais as a vocal leader, I believe he won the Walter Payton Man of the Year, maybe this year, correct? All right, thanks.
Yeah, this past year.
Yeah, this year. So that's huge. That speaks volume, because he's respected throughout the league. And Derek Wolfe, you see how physical he plays, and I think they just gonna fit in perfectly.
Matthew, this is Jameson from ESPN. You mentioned that it's about 30 days out before that deadline hits. By how things have been going, what's kind of your feelings? Are you optimistic something can get done? And if something doesn't get done and you just play under the tag, how would you feel about that?
Man, like I said, I'm blessed to have to play under the tag. I get to play this game, and as long as I continue to play this game, I'm gonna feel blessed. And so if I have to play under the tag, that's good. That's good for me, because it's another year. After that, it'll be my 6th year playing in the National Football League. But I really don't know. Honestly, my agents and Pat and Eric, they go back and forth, and they're kind of talking on my behalf. And hopefully we can work something out. I really think, I don't think y'all understand how it goes. I really didn't know how contract goes, but they don't really too much talk to me. So when people be like, Judon asking for this much money, like, I'll be finding out when y'all be finding out, because they don't be talking to me that much. So it is what it is, though. I'm blessed regardless. So if I play under the franchise tag, or if we come to a long-term deal, I'm gonna be happy regardless.
Hey, Matthew, Bo Smoke again with Press Box. I know you've been involved in the Players Coalition and a lot of the social issues in the league. A lot of us saw that video that the Ravens put together, Steve Bisciotti, a lot of the players. What was your reaction to that video being made? And as you watched it from start to finish, what do you see when you see all your players speak to that?
I see a lot of people wanting change, and that it's a lot of people out here, no matter skin color, no matter relationship status, no matter who their spouse is, that we all out here for a common goal, and usually it's to win football games. But right now, it's bigger than football. It's an issue that needs to be addressed, and it has nothing to do with a win or a loss. So I felt that it was huge that, our owner, got up there and said what he said, and the players that said what they said, and how it was made, because it's a guys from a lot of different backgrounds, but we all want the same thing. You got people that went in that video. You got people that went to HBCUs. You got people from Texas, from Memphis, Michigan, and we all see the same thing. We all see human beings, and it's unfortunate that some people are mistreated and are wrongfully accused, sentenced on the spot, and are killed, are murdered because of their skin color. And it's even more wrong that people are, sentenced longer sentences for the same crime. I feel like the movement and what the video was saying is we don't people with different color don't want to be above the law. We just want the law to work for us, and that's really what it was saying. And I commend every man that got on that video and spoke from their heart. And we all need to listen and educate ourselves more on the topics. And I feel like the video kind of speaks for itself, and it was very powerful.
Hey Matthew, this is Aaron Kasnitz at Penn Lab. On that topic, you mentioned you were supportive of the protesters. Have you been out at all? Is there anything particularly that you have planned that you would like to share that maybe you have planned to address some of these issues?
Yeah, I've been out, and I've been doing work, but I'm gonna continue to let the people that's out there speak for themselves. It's not like a me thing. This is not a me thing, and I don't have the right answers. I think it is a collective group of people that need to come together and talk to people, and they might have the right answers, but I don't have the right answers. So I'm not gonna thrust myself into the front of this movement, acting like I know exactly what to do. I'm not, and that's not for me to do.
Hey, Matt, Jordan Giorgio with NBC Sports Washington. Father's Day right around the corner. You're a dad of 2 now. How has life changed or been like with 2 little ones running around? And any advice to new dads out there?
Well, I'll start with the advice first. I think the advice is nobody is ready to be a parent until you become a parent. Then you gotta force to be a parent, and then you find out you're kind of a good parent. So, and then it's been good. Leo's been doing straight. His Brienne is been doing most of the work. He's still nursing, so Brienne's been doing most of the work. But I dive in there, change a couple diapers, and sometimes plug him up in his car seat. Do what I gotta do. But nah, for real, it's a blessing for me to just see him grow up. And kind of when Anaya was kind of this age, I was like doing the draft process and running from combine training to the combine to then kind of straight out to Maryland, and they was kind of still in Michigan. And I just didn't get to watch day to day as I do now. So it's pretty awesome.
Matt, this is Jeff Zrebeck from The Athletic. Did you, it's kind of uncertain around the league with the salary cap next year, not knowing the business, how the business side is going to be affected because of the pandemic and possibility of no fans. Do you feel like that's affected kind of the contract talks, kind of the uncertainty from the business standpoint?
Like I said, I don't really be knowing. I really wish I had more like insight into the contract talk, but it's like I get third-hand information from my agents, and I don't know if that's how everybody do it, if everybody sit on calls and stuff, but I trust my agents, and so I don't really know. I feel like you will have more insight on that because y'all be knowing stuff before I be knowing it for real. So Jeff, with us not knowing what the salary cap gonna do next year, would that have more impact on my contract?
You're asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Well, I think there's been some predictions that the salary cap might go down next year if teams lose a lot of money this year without fans. So I think some people feel like, that could affect some teams' willingness to sign players in general to long-term deals. But I didn't know if you were getting that sense too as part of the talks.
Nah, well, I haven't been getting that sense until now, so I appreciate it.
Anyone else?
Matthew, this is Matthew here with Ravenswire. I just wanted to kind of talk to you a little bit about maybe what you've been trying to do this offseason just to stay in shape and maybe get ready for, what is ultimately a huge contract year for you if you do play under the tag.
Well, man, I've been doing a lot of Call of Duty, and I get the heart racing like you don't even know. So, it's a lot of couch potato stuff, and just hanging out. It's been great, man. It's honestly been great. So, but y'all know I'm a workaholic, and I'm running. I'm working out every day, twice, 3 times a day. I'm a workaholic, and I love to stay fit. So, I've been trying to do that, and just when you kind of get a break like this, you kind of try to stay away from football, but this is what we do. This is what I love. So it always wheels us back in. So I'm trying to just relax and stay away from it. So when we do start up, that I'm ready to go and I'm ready to give it my all. So, but to answer your question, just working out and playing Call of Duty.
Quick follow up on that. What's your KD ratio on Call of Duty then?
Dang. I be trying new guns out, man. So in Warzone, I'm straight. In a Warzone, I'm straight. I get like 4 or 5 kills average. So 4.5. But in like the game mode and like multiplayer, it's like a 0.9. But I be like trying new guns. And other people, you be playing with the PC people and they frames per second so much better. So I enjoy it. All right, Matt. I enjoy playing Call of Duty.
Hey, Matt, but Bo Smoke in really quickly. Physically, where are you with that gorgeous sky and everything behind you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I'm in my own zone. You feel me? I can't be giving. What it look like?
What
where
state?
You at? Huh?
Where are you in Maryland?
Oh no, I'm in my own zone, USA.
Okay.
That's the state. You feel
Got
me?
it.
I can't. Yeah. Come on, man. You gonna have your peoples at my front door, and stuff.
I
You
just
feel me?
wanted to know what state you were in. That's all.
No, hey, no. See, I own my own zone, Maryland. You feel me? My own zone. Or are we in Michigan? Is this Michigan? No, we in South Carolina. Alabama.
All right, I think we'll end it on that. Matt, go back and enjoy your own zone. Appreciate your time, and to our media, thanks for your time, and we'll be in contact with additional players this week. Thanks.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. I've been wanting to talk to y'all so much.
Thanks, Matt.
Hero.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah.